2019. She's a voter. Woo! That year, I could finally live the travel life I've always dreamt of. After coming home from Congo in 2018, I decided to go to a European tour with my family. However, Habi had just started a new position, so he couldn't join us. I took my children. We went to Brussels, London, Dublin, Paris, Lille. It was so wonderful. But I also learned one thing. Too many suitcases for a multi-cities travel with children by yourself, not good. You should have seen me hauling things all over the place. It was so bad. I had Hazi's car seat with me. And because I was going back to Canada, like on my last leg of it, I just left it at La Gare du Nord. But one thing I learned is maybe we don't do that, because my friend calls me. She's like, oh, they called it in because it was a suspicious luggage just there sitting in the... So even if you're suffering, don't just drop things, okay, where people are traveling, okay? I knew that at the airport. I don't know why it didn't click when I was there. Anyhow, it was a wonderful trip. We had fun. We saw all the things that I wanted to see in Brussels. We saw family. We were at the Atomium. We went to the Statue of Liberty. We went to London. Although I was in London, I didn't really go to the palace. It's okay. I'll find another time to go. But yeah, it was just a great trip, because one of the reasons why I went to London was to have my goddaughter's party. It was wonderful. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. That trip was wonderful, let me tell you. And then when we came back from the trip, just in time to exercise my civic duty to vote. I voted for the first time ever in my life, okay? It was a big deal. Cornelia can vote? I left Congo at 17, so just 1 year shy of voting year. And when I came to Canada, I didn't have my papers until 2014. That was just my permanent residence. I didn't get my citizenship until 2018. So in 2019, you best believe your girl is a voter. I voted! By the end of 2019, I was gearing toward actually giving my business more time. Business has been an afterthought since I had started it 2 years later, 2 years prior. And then I was planning on relaunching it on Hazi's birthday. Notice a new style of balloons that was starting to become popular overseas, and it found its way to Canada, and I'm like, I want to do this. So I hired somebody to do it for Hazi's birthday, but it was a bust. It was a bust. The word I gave them and what they did for me. Then that's when I decided I'm going to learn it myself. I saved up, I paid for the course, and I was going to take that class in 2020. It was scheduled for February 2020. I was so excited because I'm like, yes, finally, I am going to do this, and I'm going to use Adasa's birthday in 2020 as a launch for that specific product of balloons that I wasn't offering before in my business, right? So that was when I was going to start doing it. I was so excited to do that, and yeah, that's how we ended 2019. She's a voter. See you next year.